Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so the road to #1 continues, and today is Friday. So Brad did do the burns today for USTC. You could have sent him some lunk tokens, or some USTC tokens to the burn address, and or to the address, to his wallet address actually, and he could have easily converted that over to USTC, and or if you sent him USTC, he could have used that and burned it and sent it to the burn wallet as well. So, okay, I know some people are still doing that right now, even though he's already done. And maybe if you do send him something, that he will use it for next week. All right. So if you do send him anything between this now and next week, it will be used for next Friday. All right. So 878 people are in there for Brad. I think he said that we burned 7,000 from the validator this week. So um, that's an upgrade from where we were last week. So, and I think that's because maybe we had more volume this week on compared to last week. I'm not sure. And we had some big, yeah, we had a couple explosive days this week on for USTC and Lung. So maybe we got a little bit more volume there. So hopefully we can get to, let's set a goal to get to 10,000. Um, 10,000 burns on the validator by itself next week, right? So we're at 7,000, I think, this week, and so let's let it go. Let's continue. We probably have some. I think we had a big delegation come in, and so let's try to get to 10,000 next week, and get that first goal hit, right? Um, so here we are. It says Brad says it's Friday, Lung Community, and we had around 7K commissions get burned. Okay, so the validator did 7K on its own for the week, and then it says that then thanks to some last second donations, we hit a little over 7K. So total, we burned over 14,000 USDC this week. Thank you, delegators, and thank you to those who donated. All right. So if you would like to join, let's see here. You'd like to join. Um, if you like burning, join Burn It All Validator today. Okay. And then so here's the burns here. 3,000 here on this side. 3,749.444159, and then also on this side, 10,000. 543.233181. All right. So that's cool. All right. So I'm doing the video now, so I don't have to actually retweet it, since I'm doing a video. Okay. So yeah, guys and girls, you can. So I did post the address, so there's no excuse, guys. If you guys want to send Lunk or USTC to Brad's wallet, here it is right here. Just copy the wallet, go to your station, Galaxy Station, Terra Station, your Atomic Wallet, Exodus Wallet, Binance, whatever you have, and send him some Lunk and some USTC. Let's repeg, man. We're here. Here comes March and April, right? So, so here we go. So let's repeg this thing and let's get this thing done, man. We have 90%, 99% of people are just sitting on the sideline, feeling sorry for themselves, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna like if this thing doesn't happen, like if we don't get these things done, you're gonna live in we're all gonna live in regret, because the enemy's gonna pounce. The enemy's watching to see if we can get these things done, right? So if we don't get these things done, the enemy is going to pounce on us, right? I mean, they're already pouncing now, but it's going to be even worse, right? So We have to get these things done. We have to come together and act like kingdom people, man, and work together and get these things done. We shouldn't have 99% of people sitting on the sidelines doing nothing, right? Knowing what's gonna happen if we don't get these things done, right? We see what the enemy's plans are, and people don't even care. It makes no sense in the world. Like, how are you gonna get your land? How are you gonna get to the things that you're supposed to get to protect yourself when the beast system continues to rise up and stuff? How are you gonna do all these things if we can't even work together to repay USTC because nobody's participating, right? Or not even USTC. What about Sheena, then Shiba Inu, then all these other tokens, right? All these other investments. You have the same thing. Nobody's participating, right? I mean, you have Mac Praise with his own token and it's down in the toilets. Then you have the Kingdom Coin down in the toilets. Like nobody is like it doesn't matter what you pick out because I'm not just talking about Lunk. You can just name any coin, right? That has Kingdom people in it. It's failing, right? And so all those tokens are failing. And Jasmine Coin, is maybe the only one and it finally popped, but it was failing for a while there as well, right? And then it had a nice little pop, right? But most of the kingdom coins or king coins that kingdom people are mostly in are failing because people don't know how to work together, and a lot of people are secret agents, right? They're not actually kingdom people. They're actually here to destroy the chain and speak negative about the chains and pray negative things about them, and so that you think they're kingdom people, but they're actually agents working on the other side. And so that's another thing as well, right? And we see that in the lung community as well, where we have validators trying to destroy the chain and their validators. It makes no sense at all, right? So we got all these things happening, right? So it's interesting. But anyways, the tokens that don't have barely any kingdom people in, those tokens are actually doing well, you know, which is embarrassing, and it's that shouldn't be the case. But the tokens that I'm in that barely any kingdom people are in, those tokens are outperforming the markets. You know what I mean? And but all of the tokens that the majority of kingdom people I know are in, those tokens are way underperforming the markets. Right? So there's something to that, man. And a lot of it's because we're being attacked because those tokens are being attacked because we're in those tokens, but it's also because the kingdom people, they know the kingdom people are not working together. They know majority of the kingdom people have given up and are not participating in anything anymore. And so that's what they're doing. They're taking advantage of it. All right. So we got to work together, guys and girls. We got to work together to get these things done. You don't want to sit in status quo and let this last bull cycle run by because it's gonna be problems for a lot of us, right? If we don't get into get into land ownership and do all the things that God told us to do, and to protect ourselves with what's coming, we're gonna be in big trouble, right? So we better work together now. Some of us have the capital to save our own selves, right? But then what's the purpose of that, right? If everybody else is gone, if everybody else is defeated, then you're by yourself, and now you're easy for the cabal to just swallow up, right? So you need people to come with you. We need people to come with us, right? So only a few of us can make it out, but we want everybody. We want a ton of people to make it out so that we are able to survive in the things that are coming in the new system and everything like that. So all right, so that's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing the burns. That's why we're trying to repeg USDC when the whole community doesn't even care anymore. We're trying to save humanity. People don't understand the war. This reset is a war, right? Good and evil, right? And how and who's gonna control the future, the new system, right? Who's going to control it? Who's going to and what things they're going to be able to do to us, right? People don't understand the global reset and what's going on. This is a war, right? This is a Cliff Eye. I mean, if you watch any of the Cliff Eye videos, right, from back in the day, this is a war, and people are at sleep during a war, right? Of power at ultimate at the highest levels. So it's really sad that people are still asleep when we are in big trouble here. I mean, if the CV-19 couldn't wake people up, I don't know what will. You know what I mean? I mean, golly, we are at war for human extinction at biblical levels. You know what I mean? Like, and people are like, who cares? Let me go to Burger King and just relax. There's nothing we can do, when that happens. When you know you're at war and these people are trying to extinct you and get the population down to 500 million, and people are like, "Oh, who cares? I don't really care." It's like, okay, there's at that point there's nothing you can do about it. Um, we get what we deserve. Now we say that, we get what we deserve. Okay, so today we did 29,000 in burns, and most of that was the burning off validator. And you can see that the staking is going to the upside. And let's go to the validator now and check it out, see what's going on. Uh, all right, so there we are. Baywatch is actually over us now, so that's pretty interesting. So we're at 53, still down here at 53, but at least we're at 53 and not 93, right? So, and we're at one 3 trillion. No, I said 3 trillion. I wish we were at 3 trillion. That would be epic. We were at 3 trillion. 3,176,000,000. All right, so let's click on it and see what's going on. We got Brad there at 118. I think he has another. Wallet as well. So okay, so we had 100,000 come in, and we had these 1,76776, 1,776, 1,776 come in. This person must have three different wallets with the same with the same amount in them. But they're steadily putting that 1,776 in, so that's good. And then we had this big base hit or double, right? We had this big double and come in, so that's pretty cool. So we had a big double come in. So nice double hit there. 20 million came in, and the person's in the Telegram group, so they did announce in the Telegram group that they're coming in with 20 million. So that's pretty good. It's a lot of money now for 20 million, man. Because we're at what 112. We're at 30,112 now, right now. So that's a lot of money, man. A lot of money for 20 there, right? So it's 24, almost about 25,000 dollars for 20 million tokens now. That's crazy, right? So it's a lot of money coming in there, so that's good. So we got 20 million that just came in, so that's good. I think it's that much, or am I tripping? Maybe I went too a little bit too high there. No, that's not, that can't be right. 25,000? No, it might be no, I meant 2,500. 2,500, right? So 20 million is 20. I think it's like 2,500, or is it not? I don't know. Yeah, 2,500. 2,500, about $2,500 for 20 million. $2,500, not 25,000. That'll be 200 million, right? So yeah, $2,500 for 20 million lung tokens now. So it's getting expensive, folks, and we're gonna look up here in a little bit. It's gonna be even more expensive, man. Um, so it's getting expensive, and some of you guys, another thing is a lot of people don't even care anymore because some of you guys are only a flip or two away from cashing out six figures. And that might be one of the reasons why people don't care anymore either. 'Cause they're like, dude, I'm about to cash out six figures and get out of this crazy, crazy community. You know what I mean? So that might be another thing I didn't even think about. I mean, I did think about it because I said it in videos, but that could be another reason why people are like really not participating in anything right now. Because you might be only a flip away or two flips away. So let's say Lunk's at 3012 right now. And if it goes to if it goes to 3024, some of you guys might be up $100,000. Some of you guys might be up $300,000, right? Some of you guys might actually some of you guys might be up $1 million, right? At that time, at that price, right? So, and then when we go up another flip to point three zeros and a five, most of you guys are going to be in six figures, right? At that point, right? Because that's another flip. So maybe people don't care because they're like, yo, we're only about two flips away from six, seven figures, and we don't even give a crap currency. You know what I mean? So, you got to keep that in mind as well. But good, great base hit there. That's a double actually, because 1 to 10 million we call the base hit. So anything over 10, 10 to I don't know what it was, 10 to something. It was a I'm not sure. 10 to 50 million was or 10 to 49 million was a double, and then 50 to 99 is a triple, and anything over 100 million is a home run or something like that. I can't remember what I used to talk about back in the day. But anyways, that 20 is good because it erases this, erases that, and erases anything else that was undelegated for the last like literally like 2 months. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good though that to get that 20 million to come on in. And look, I'm still number one here, guys. And so this person hasn't taken over yet. I can't wait till this person takes over here and gets to like 500 million, or 1 billion. Anybody gonna get the 1 billion? You know what I mean? So, um, anybody get the 1 billion? That'll be cool. All right. That's about it. What else can we talk about? That's about it, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your weekend, and we're gonna keep pushing, man. Gonna keep pushing. Wait to see if some of these other altcoins can get going next week and into March, and hopefully Jasmine can continue to the upside and head towards 5 to 10 cents. We really want Jasmine to head towards $1. You know what I mean? But it's a good time to continue to accumulate while it's down at these prices before it does hit that 10 cents to a $1 area, and the lockups and the staking begin for Jasmine, right? So, also, we want to see a short squeeze on Shiba Inu or some type of massive burn. Maybe they'll give us an update that the auto burns are ready to go, and they'll do some massive burns for the from the Shiboshis maybe or whatever, and just give us an epic burn of like 10 trillion token burn, and Shiba Inu might, short squeeze up and drop two, three zeros for us. And there we go. There's our capital that we need. And yeah, and we just, take that and take, some of you guys, a lot of you guys have a lease of $500 in Shiba Inu. So if it dropped another two zeros, I mean, you would drop you got $500 and drop two zeros. That's $50,000, right? So that's great capital to come into to Lunk and stake with Lunk, um, and stake with the burn it all validator. So if Shiba Inu can just drop two zeros here, a lot of us would you would have a lot of capital here, and same thing with Shiba Inu. Sheena can just drop two zeros. People have cap, and we should have already been dropped two zeros on Sheena. I mean, the community could do that by themselves, right? Shiba Inu has a massive supply. Sheena has 12 trillion in supply, and it's cheap. Like you have two things going for yourself. You have 12 trillion in supply, which is way lower than Shiba Inu, but yet you have a market cap under 10 million. Burn the whole thing up as a community. Like what's so hard about that? I don't understand. You what 9, 10,000 people can't raise can't raise 6, $7 million to, but 10,000 people can give strangers on the internet like Ben Armstrong and them $3, $4 million for an Ethereum project. Like come, it doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense at all, right? So like it's crazy, like weren't people just giving strangers on the internet money for Ethereum projects that nobody even cares about, psyop and stuff like that, and people were funding Ethereum accounts with $2, $3, $4 million within 48, 72 hours, but we can't take money out together as a community to burn 90% of Sheena Inu so we can be worth so we can be up in the $3 billion market cap and the price could skyrocket for us. Like I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. And so this is why people are suffering because things are not adding up. They're not adding up. They're not adding up at all. These are same people that can give money to strangers for freaking Ethereum projects all last year, but they don't have money for their own projects. That would make no sense. Peace out. God bless. See you guys next video.